so I like losing people. I'm Annabelle. Oh yeah, a little way. I'm Annabelle. I'm the new Works representative for DramaSoc. And this is our final ODN of the term. Oh, crazy. So we've got a little few reminders. First of all, remember to turn your phones off or keep them on silent for the show, so they're not I don't know, making noises, I guess. Also remind you of the content warnings, which are abuse, death, dying, sexism, substance abuse, dissociation, derealization, implied cannibalism, and there are some sudden noises, so they are intended, don't worry about that. Yeah, so after all that fun, yeah, this is Occupational Hazards, written and directed by the wonderful Matt Wilson. And produced by the lovely TV Roots here. Cool, so without further ado, I'll let you go on. Enjoy the show, thank you for coming.
I got some troubles, but they won't last. I'm gonna lay right down here in the grass. Pretty soon all my troubles will pass, 'cause I'm
With one more?
Darling, you weren't supposed to be here until later. You really shouldn't have knocked. I thought you were one of the guests. Honestly, you gave me a heart attack.
I want to surprise you, dear. I see you whipped out the vacuum cleaner. Oh, Marisol, you really have outdone yourself.
Yes, but I'm not even nearly done yet. The cake's still got 20 minutes to go, the cutlery's still drying, and the potatoes only just cooling down.
Oh, 2 hot potatoes, whatever shall we do?
Oh, Tim.
We'll be fine, dear.
I know, it's just, well, I want everything to be perfect, you know, for you. I mean, look at what you've achieved. Your 4,621st box, that is simply monumental, darling. You must be so, so proud.
4,622nd by the looks of things.
Oh dear, you weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, I see. Oh no, someone seems to have mysteriously turned off the lights.
What a shame. Why, I'm sure they'll be back on in a second.
Look at that, miraculously fixed. And just in time for our guests.
Speaking of...
Yes, dear.
Time, I mean.
Careful now, don't waste it up.
Darling.
Sorry, just teasing.
Just, well, considering how hard you've worked, perhaps you're finally due for a holiday. We could go somewhere nice, maybe even the seaside. We could book a nice little hotel. Do you remember the one we went to on our honeymoon? The one with the beige walls and the clean sheets?
Oh, those sheets were very plain.
It's just, I know you've been busy. You've just been working you to the bone. I miss you. What with all the late hours, I started to think there might just be a ghost in the house instead of my husband. So if you could maybe just talk to your boss.
None of that, dear. You know how important my work is. Besides, if everything goes to plan, by next fall, I'll be working to provide 3 of us. Long time.
Oh, yes, you're right. You know, I was reading a magazine today and I had a wonderful thought. How about green for the nursery? It's not typical, but it's a nice color for a boy or a girl. I'll draw some rolling hills, maybe even a little bunny rabbit.
None of that, dear. You know how important these things are. It's pink for a girl and blue for a boy. You gotta raise them properly. Young.
Of course, I was being silly.
Perhaps you should read some different magazines.
Yes, dear.
Well, what's for dinner then?
Oh, well, there's a potato salad to start off with. There's a roast for the main course. And for dessert, I made my mother's chocolate cake. You know, the one you like so much?
Oh, you know me well, dear.
Only this time around, I've added an orange garnish just to make it extra special. Nobody's allergic to oranges, are they?
I don't believe so.
You did ask about allergies, didn't you?
No?
No? Tim, you can't have simply not asked. I assume since you said nothing, it meant that, oh gosh.
What is all this? Really, Marisol, if someone is allergic to oranges, they will simply not eat the cake.
But...
Simple as that. Well, sounds like a grand feast. You've really done well, Marisol.
Of course. Say it'll be the five of us, won't it?
Yes, oh. This will be the first time you're meeting Dusty, won't it? Careful around them, they're a tad eager.
Dusty's the intern, aren't they?
Overgood at their job, too. It was a good hire. You know, the way they make coffee is extraordinary.
As good as my coffee.
Oh, dear, nothing could compare to your coffee. Still, a close second. I keep on telling Gabriel to try some, but he seems awfully keen on ignoring me whenever Dusty is brought up. I guess he just must not like coffee.
And Gabriel's coming as well.
After some convincing, that kid needs a good home-cooked meal. I'm pretty sure he's had nothing but microwavable meals for months.
Young folk like that intimidate me a little, if I'm honest. Just like that other coworker of yours. What was her name? Ronnie?
Ronnie, yes.
Yeah. I've never understood women like her.
What do you mean, women like her?
You know, non-traditional. The way she dresses, how she smokes. I'm sure she's unmarried.
There's nothing wrong with non-traditional, is there?
Of course not. I thought you liked traditional.
Of course I like traditional, dear.
Goodness, the potatoes!
You go tend to your potatoes, dear. I'll get that.
Mr. Price.
Ah, Dusty. Right on time, I see. It's time to be late, I suppose.
No, I suppose not. You have a lovely house, Mr. Price.
Oh, please, call me Tim. It's like I always say. There's no I in team.
But there's a T and an N in Tim. I know, sir. Tim.
Well, wonderful, wonderful. Well, come on in. The missus is mighty excited to meet our guests.
I'm the first.
Don't look so surprised. You should know, nobody arrives at a party on time. Being on time is early. Being slightly late, that's the real on time.
Oh, sorry.
No. Dusty, don't apologize. That is a sign of weakness.
Yes, sir.
Tim.
Tim. Your decorations are lovely. Very, beige. Not that beige is a bad color or anything. It's a perfectly nice color. It's not too flashy, or too drab, just, well, beige.
Wonderful observation, Dusty.
And the locks on your front door are nifty. Secure.
Ah, yes, some of the range stuff just got installed last week. You know, without one of these, absolutely no one is getting in or out. Only one of its kind, too.
So how does Marisol leave?
Speak of the devil.
Oh, you must be the intern. How wonderful to meet you.
You too, Mrs. Price.
None of that at all. You must call me Marisol. Oh my goodness, your skin and bones. How well have you been eating? You're too busy to make yourself lunch. You let me know and I'll get Tim to bring you a home-cooked meal to the office. I really would hate for someone so young to go by unfed.
That's very kind of you, really. I should be all right. I eat well.
Marisol's lunches are spectacular.
I don't doubt it in the slightest, sir.
You turned down my wife's offer, Dusty.
All right. That'd be wonderful, Marisol.
How exciting. Now sit. You must be working so hard running around all day making all that coffee.
They keep me on my toes, all right. No, funnily enough, I've been at the office for 2 months and I still don't quite know what Cube actually does.
Don't be dim, Dusty. We box things, of course.
Well, yes, sir, I know that. It's just I don't know what it is that we box.
What a silly question.
You didn't answer it?
How do you like your coffee, Dusty? With or without sugar?
Oh, I don't drink coffee.
That'll make 2 of you then.
2?
You and Gabriel.
Gabriel? Gabriel's coming.
Don't be so alarmed. Sure, he's a bit rough around the edges.
I'm not alarmed, sir.
All right, then.
He's just, well, we knew each other before we started working together, I mean.
Huh. You know, I don't think he's ever mentioned you.
He wouldn't have, we don't really talk to each other anymore.
Oh, how awful. What happened?
Well, Gabriel's a fine lad. I'm sure whatever it was most likely your fault, Dusty.
No, he's right. It was my fault.
Poor dear. Would you like some tea instead? I just got a new kettle.
Oh, I'll get that.
Oh,
Why don't you try that new tea, Dusty?
no, really, I can. All right.
Right this way. Oh, and while we're at it, I'll show you my new cutlery too. The silver is beautiful.
Hi, stranger.
Run.
What an interior. Can't imagine you were the one who designed this place.
No, not quite. It was Marisol mostly.
Marisol.
Oh, Ronnie, don't be like that.
Be what? Jealous. And why would I be jealous of Marisol? She keeps you exactly where I like you, right at arm's length.
Hey.
Or I can't smell that terrible cologne.
Hey, you know a working man's got to impress.
But does a working man really have to show up to his own dinner party? Business casual.
You really are in a mood, aren't you? What's the perfume? Smells simply divine.
It's cherry.
Oh,
Thought you might like it.
so this was all for me.
Don't bother giving yourself that much credit. I don't care about impressing you.
No.
No. Now come here, you.
Ronnie! Oh, how lovely to see you.
Marisol. It's been too long.
I've got Dusty making his tea and coffee. Would you like some?
Poor thing. On their feet all day at work, making coffee. Only to have to do it in their spare time.
They did offer.
Of course.
I only came out to greet you as a good host should.
Really, Marisol.
Coffee, sir?
Oh, Ronnie.
And they've got you on your feet here too, huh? You really should stand up for yourself, good.
Kid, gosh, Ronnie, I'm only 2 years younger than you, and just because.
See, Tim, Dusty is dressed casual too.
Well, perhaps I should get changed then, shouldn't I, Ronnie?
Perhaps you should.
Nonsense. Tim looks perfectly fine as is. Very appropriate. So, Ronnie, is this your usual office attire?
Not exactly.
And would you consider your office attire more or less?
More or less, what did?
Oh, never mind.
I'll get it.
Oh.
Sorry, I should have known it was you. That's awkward. I mean, Ronnie showed up just before you, and her and Marisol, you can't get much more awkward than that. I mean, come on, can't tell me you haven't noticed. You know, you might not like me, but you could at least talk to me. I mean, we're working together now, aren't we?
Are you going to move out of the way?
Oh, sure. Gabriel, I'm sorry. Okay, I know we don't have to be friends. Really, we don't even need to get along. I need you to know I'm sorry.
You're sorry, right?
Right. You know, Tim didn't even
I
know.
don't care, Dusty.
Right.
Ah, Gabriel, how's it going, son?
I'm not your son.
You and your jokes. See, Marisol, I told you it's funny.
Very funny. Now sit next to me, Gabriel. Gosh, it's been ages. How long do you suppose?
A year, I think. January 1st.
1962. Yes, I remember it now.
Didn't Tim get ridiculously drunk?
I did not.
No, she's right. I seem to remember something about a balcony and some vomit.
Well, I don't remember anything.
No, you wouldn't. Tim. Remember. Yeah, I just started working at the company. Gabriel is taking me around, introducing me to everyone, and then he says, "Come meet the boss." And so we turn the corner and there's Tim puking his fucking guts out.
Gosh, really? Perhaps we could change the topic. Tim, all this talk of alcohol can't be good.
You're right, Tim. Let's move on.
I always thought you started the company after Ronnie, Gabriel.
No, he's been in that office for years.
If I'm not careful, soon it'll be after my job.
What if I still already was?
Are you?
Or maybe you'll quit and become a comedian.
Or that.
Right. Dear, will you come with me to the kitchen? I can't carry on this food by myself.
All right. Now I know how you all feel when I tell you all to do something.
Gosh, somebody's entering off the clock too.
Dusty,
Maybe you'll get a raise
Sure, fat luck.
Dusty.
or a demotion.
Yeah. Shit.
Come on, get over yourself. It's Dusty. You're harmless. You know, you can tell me what happened. I won't spill. We're friends.
Oh, fat chance.
Ugh, we're friends.
It's depressing.
A bit.
They're both so fucking weird.
Why just show up if you hate this so much?
You know how it is. Gotta put on a good face. I think Tim's gonna give me a promotion.
You don't need to put on a good face for Tim. You could sock him in the face, piss on his lawn, and he'd still think you're God's gift to marketing.
Do you really think I can achieve that far?
Knowing Tim.
Knowing Tim? Yeah. And you know Tim, like, intimately, don't you, Ronnie? Even more his favorite cherry perfume for him. Haven't you, Ronnie?
Gabriel, they're in the next room. Besides, I don't know him that well. It's just a little bit of fun.
And a way to keep your job.
And that. I feel bad for Marisol.
Don't. Ugh, I can't wait till they break up.
Gabriel.
What? Their marriage is bullshit with a capital B. It exemplifies everything that's
Not
wrong with
this again. What? Not another one of your pseudo-intellectual tirades. They're a standard couple with some marital problems. But that's it. They're not some representations of what's wrong with society or some stand-ins for you to project your sociological ideas onto, okay? They're just, I don't know, people, I guess. People aren't metaphors.
I know, what I'm trying to say,
Yeah?
just the,
Go on, give me your thesis.
fuck off. They still make a terrible couple.
Yeah, that I agree with.
This has to be too much food, Mrs. Price. I don't know how we could eat all this. We'll just have to take home any leftovers.
Oh, really? I'm not sure that I could.
Why are you complaining, Dusty? It's free food.
I'm not. I'm just.
See, that's the point, you know.
All right, fine. Free food. Fucking great.
Dusty.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
That is the spirit.
What?
Finally, I've been waiting for you to show some gumption. Get on you, kid.
You're serious? Oh, all right.
Congrats. Tim appreciates it when you
Shit on him.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? This isn't appropriate for the dinner table, right, Tim?
Oh, leave it. It's just a bit of
But
fun.
Tim,
Leave it.
all right. Well, enjoy, everyone.
This looks lovely, Marisol. You're not eating the roast. Oh no, vegetarian.
You're. Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. Tim, I asked you, is anyone vegetarian?
How's that supposed to know?
It's just like the allergies.
She'll be fine, Marisol.
But I should have known. I need to know these things, Tim. It's my job.
Marisol, you're being a tad overdramatic.
I'll make you something else, dear.
No, it's all right.
She said she's fine, dude.
Look, it's more roast to go around, okay?
Oh, all right.
For what it's worth, it smells wonderful.
Ronnie, could you pass me the wine?
Tim?
Thank you.
Tim,
What?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, leave it, Marisol. It's just one glass.
You've been clean 3 months. You should keep it that way. You should be careful.
Marisol, not in front of our guests.
I'm just saying that maybe you should.
No. What you're doing, Marisol, is embarrassing me in front of my colleagues. So maybe you could just zip your mouth for just 1 second.
Tim, I was just.
Oh, for goodness sake, Marisol.
Well, nobody said there'd be entertainment with dinner.
Gabriel, don't be a dick.
Are you all right, Mrs. Price?
Yes, I'm all right. Oh gosh, Tim, are you okay?
Fine. I'm fine.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have. I should have been careful.
All right.
No, it's not fine.
I'll take that to the bed.
Oh, why don't you sit down, Marisol?
Oh gosh. Oh, Tim, I can make it up to you.
Marisol.
No. I can do something. I can trust. You're a gift.
Gift?
I wasn't supposed to show you until later, but I got you a gift to celebrate your 4,621st box.
Oh, I see. A new television set.
Just knew you were looking for one.
Marisol, it's all right. I forgive you.
Gosh, true love really will never die.
Gabriel,
What?
just shut up and clean the rest of the clothes.
Does it work?
It should.
It's a fine model.
Very fine.
The latest and greatest, according to everyone I know. The Smiths next door are very jealous.
As they should be.
I read the instructions earlier. It should be very simple. Apparently, all I have to do is.
Has your job got you down? Have you been feeling too much? Have you or your loved ones been suffering from lack of productivity, stress, boredom? Our research shows that 9 out of 10 individuals under the age of 60 have reported feeling symptoms of unproductivity. It's important to make sure that you remain a vital member of our society. If you experience any of the symptoms above, see what cocaine can do for you. Years of rigorous testing by some of the world's brightest scientists have made sure that calories is safe for consumption now. Just take 1 pill a day to get rid of those pesky, interfering emotions and help you make your more powerful workforce today. Need more convincing? Here's some from one of our time. Now, doesn't that sound wonderful? What are you waiting for? Call 1-642-8441 now. Otherwise, when the time comes, you will regret it.
Well, that was fucked up.
What did he say it was called? Calicane? Did he call it Calicane?
Must be a new product. I've never heard of it before.
I wonder how much he believes that's a real product.
What? Why wouldn't we?
These new modern adverts are really quite something, aren't they?
Quite something isn't the phrase I would use.
What phrase would you use?
I don't know, fucked up. I mean, come on, that's static. It must be marketing to use a picture or something.
I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean, Gabriel.
The static? The heavy breathing? Come on, Ronnie, don't tell me you didn't notice.
I didn't know. Gosh, Gabriel, don't tell me you're high.
I'm not fucking high. I'm my boss's house. Not that I am ever high. Obviously.
Sorry, Gabriel, but you're in the way.
So what?
You're in the way. Of the television?
It's not on.
You're definitely high.
I'm not. Don't look at me like I've grown 2 heads. You're telling me right now that that television is on?
Yes.
Did you all suffer a mass concussion while I had my back turned? Is this some kind of joke?
Perhaps you should sit down, Gabriel.
No, you need to sit down. Or stand up. I don't know.
Bad trip.
I'm not fucking high.
Ah, there you are, Dusty.
Sorry, I put my hand on the glass.
Look at the new television. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
The quality is quite extraordinary.
It's not on.
Gosh, not you too.
What?
Gabriel is insisting the television is off.
It is off.
It is now.
I don't get it. Let's get back to dinner, shall we? It'll be getting cold.
Good idea.
Yeah.
No, interesting points of conversation?
Don't be silly, dear. Tim's telling us all about his work trip.
He's talking?
Of course.
Well, I need to take a piss.
I'm so disgusted.
What? I'm fairly drunk.
You need to pee, Dusty.
Oh, yeah. You know me, small bladder.
Geez, really hammer it home, one day. Okay, right, it's not just me. That television's definitely off, right?
Yeah. I mean, from what I could tell,
And they're all definitely like, acting off their rockets, right?
that's one way to put it.
Okay, thank God it's not just me.
So, this is what it took you to talk to me.
What?
It's nice talking to you again.
Right, yeah, shut up. I'm not trying to have a catch up. I'm trying to work out what the hell happened.
Well, what the hell did happen while I was gone?
Well, Marisol brought out this new television set, and then some advert played for a drug, Calipine. It was massively fucked up, like some weird static, heavy breathing, B-rate horror movie shit.
A joke?
That's what I thought. Except no one else noticed any of the weird stuff. They all thought it was a normal advert.
Well, what did the advert look like?
I wasn't cleaning up the glass.
Huh. Maybe there was something on the television that you didn't see.
What?
Maybe the reason we're the only ones who thought the television was off is because we didn't actually see the advert.
I hadn't thought of that.
Maybe that's why they did notice the static, the horror movie shit.
Well, that still doesn't explain the fact that they're actually really strange. I mean, I know Tim and Marisol are oddballs, but Ronnie, she's not like that.
Yeah, and I don't think even Tim and Marisol are on enough to have a conversation about with silence. Do you think it's hypnosis? Subliminal messages? The Russians?
Don't be stupid. That's conspiracy theory bullshit.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying you're wrong.
Alright, fine. Well, maybe there was something on the television that said, pretend this is a completely normal advert, and then pretend the television is on, and then sit in complete silence and act like you're having a conversation.
I just said don't be fucking stupid.
Right, fine, I'll let it be.
And there you go again. Giving in so easily. What? You go along with whatever anyone else says. It's something that's always infuriated me about you.
Gabriel.
Well, I thought that after all this time, you would have grown at least some form of a backbone. But here we are, working at the same backwards company. You run around after Tim, came to his every fucking whim like he owns you. It's infuriating.
Were you testing me?
I don't know. Yes, no, no, God. See, this is why I didn't talk to you. I knew that if I did, I would just now. Oh, I am holding myself back, you know.
Oh, I know. You haven't changed.
You have.
Was.
Back to the topic.
Right. The mysterious Calipine advert that's kind of on workers gooey brained. You can see how dumb that sounds, right?
Well, do you have any other explanation?
No. But Calipine. Sounds familiar, right?
Now that you mention it, yeah. A client, maybe?
Maybe cubed boxes for them.
What do we box?
We I don't know. Wait, that's weird.
Yeah,
Why do I have a question mark for?
I was wondering the same thing. Oh, maybe we should get back.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm awful curious. Wait,
Always like that.
wait.
You're infuriating.
So you get pissed when I go along with you, and you get pissed when I don't?
Yes.
Come on. The least we can do is stay until the end of dinner.
Fine. Behind me.
Ah, there you two are. Where do you get off to?
Making up for lost time.
Shut up.
So, you decided to come back around the building then?
What? Dusty, you simply must help yourself to more.
Gabriel, the television is.
What do you remember?
Why are we whispering? Dusty,
Oh, sure.
Just answer the question. What do you remember from the last 10 minutes?
Tim and Marisol had a fight. They bought a new television. Some advert played and you freaked out and dragged Dusty away.
We weren't aware of any static, heavy breathing, or the fact that you, Tim, and Marisol just had a conversation in complete silence.
Seriously? Are you high?
Honestly, I'm beginning to doubt it myself.
You know, Dusty, I am mighty proud of you for sticking up for yourself back then. You know, you should come to my office on Monday. It's high time you and I had a chat.
Good chat?
Well, I can't let you in on all the special good little details, can I? But, yeah, a good chat.
oh, how exciting, Dusty!
How strange.
Shit, head down, money. Eyes off the TV.
Your attention, please. This is Dick Chapman, one of your official civil defense broadcasters with a special message. Military authorities have advised us that is imminent. This is a red alert. You are advised immediately. There is not time to leave the city. Your state civil defense director has just issued the following instructions. Please remain calm. Every precaution will be taken for your protection. Telephone service to your home may be cut off to permit. Do not attempt to join your family or your children if they are now separated. Obey your civil defense warden and now.
Oh, goodness.
What was it? What did you hear?
Excuse me? An emergency broadcast saying that, well, we should stay home. Oh gosh, we must be in great danger. Weren't you paying attention?
Oh no, I was just making sure.
But they never said anything.
It's those damn Russians. Finally come to take us on.
How can you be sure?
Who else would it be, Dusty? No matter. We have the strongest military the world has ever seen. We'll beat them, no question about it.
It's all rather frightening, though, isn't it?
She does have a point.
Enough,
there.
Dusty. Well, looks like you'll be bunkering in for the night. We have to spare bedroom, of course.
I'll take the sofa.
Nonsense, dear. Tim and I will. You can have our bed.
We will.
That's very kind of you, Marisol. The rest of us should probably call home. Let them know where we are before the lines go down, and then
Right, yeah. Smart idea.
Tim, will you help me clear all this away?
Really, Marisol.
We're still hosting. And after the disaster that was dinner, I'm not letting these folks have another moment of discomfort.
All right.
Oh, come on. Come.
All right. Well, it looks like we'll be spending the night together, huh?
Oh my god.
Dusty, Gabriel, care to explain, because I think I missed the part that said we should all stay in the house.
Did you hear that? It must have been for the static. They mustn't have heard what we did.
So it's like you said then, that they can hear things that we can't.
Of course, I was right. Now, are we getting out of here or what?
What?
We're getting out of here, Dusty. Escaping while we still have the fucking chance and throwing that television out of us for good measure?
Whoa, hold on a second. Look, what if that broadcast was real? And there really is some kind of threat.
Are you kidding me? We can talk about this elsewhere. Right now we need to leave.
And what if we don't do what it says?
What?
Well, there's obviously something weird going on here. Supernatural, psychological, mind control even, I don't know. Either way, the people behind it must be pretty powerful. Do we really want to like go against that?
Dusty. This is the fucking 60s. Nobody's being mind controlled.
They have a point, Gabriel.
Well, come on, not you as well.
No, really. We don't know what's real and what's not. So you just proved, I guess, that as long as we keep our eyes off the television, that nothing bad will happen to us. So I say, we stay here for the night, keep our heads down.
Fine. If anything bad does happen, it's on both of your heads.
Deal. What if we just—
No!
I'm curious.
Don't fucking touch that.
All right.
Jeez. We should probably tell Tim and Marisol like they believe us.
You might not like them, but
Dusty, Gabriel, will you come upstairs with your favorite sheets?
Favorite sheets, maybe not.
sure thing.
Come on, it'll give us a chance to talk to her.
You don't get to boss me around. Fine. Just wait. We're not done talking.
Finally caught you alone.
Hi, Tim.
Look at this. You and me in the same house all night. Who knows what might happen? You know, for the first time in my life, I'm actually thanking the Russians.
With your wife in the house?
Isn't that more exciting?
Isn't that more disrespectful?
Oh, you knew I was married. Don't go talking about disrespect.
Tim, you should know.
Besides, it's Marisol.
What's that supposed to mean? It's Marisol? Yes. Yes, it is. It's your wife. And if I'm honest, I'm not a fan of the way you treat her.
What?
I don't like how you talk to Marisol. She's nice. She cares about you a lot. I don't think she deserves it.
Name one bad thing I've ever done to Marisol.
You snapped at her, smashed a wine glass. She did nothing wrong.
You really have no idea, do you?
What?
Never mind. Listen, I was angry and I apologize.
She apologized.
I've never done anything like that to you now, have I?
No,
No. So what does it matter?
because she's a person.
Of course Marisol's a person. I'm a person too. Shouldn't I get a say in what I do and don't want? Now come here,
Not
you.
now, Tim.
Seriously? Why not? What's going into you?
Because I'm a little preoccupied about the emergency alert. Tim, there's something you should know.
Ronnie, we'll be fine. Listen.
No, you listen.
Women.
What?
You and Marisol, exactly the same. Women complain about everything.
Marisol, God, Tim, do you even love her?
Excuse me?
Your wife, Tim, do you love her?
That is none of your business.
Tim,
Marisol, that is to say, we're comfortable.
but do you love her?
I don't know. And I don't want to think about that right now, all right? All I want to think about is you.
I said not now, Tim,
All right, fine, your choice.
but it's not, though. Is it?
Ronnie, what is that supposed to mean?
You're my boss, Tim,
So,
so You don't get it. You'll never get it. I don't really get a choice.
You get a choice. Of course you get a choice. You kidding me?
Do you really believe this thing? This whole thing is equal. Really? Because if you say you do, Tim, you're either a liar or an idiot. Maybe both.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. Would you have given me the time of day if I'd rejected your advances? Of course not. I'm not stupid, Tim. I needed that promotion. And if I'd said no,
So you never.
I'll just go on. It's a package, Tim. A cassette. And Helen Kane. Is everything all right, dear? I just caught Tim on the stairs. He seemed so awfully upset. Did something happen? Oh, must have just been worked up about the broadcast. I see. Are you afraid, Bonnie? Sorry? Afraid of it all. Are you? It's all so worrying, not knowing what's going on out there, but as hard as I try, I can't seem to be able to feel afraid. Right. If it's all right, could we sit and talk? Oh, yeah. Sure, Marisol. I think the reason I can't seem to worry about the broadcast is because I'm just so worried about Tim. Tim? What would you have to worry about Tim? So much. And I know perhaps it's not my place to talk about him, especially not because he's your boss, but well, I don't have very many friends of my own. Tim, he's protective. He doesn't like it when I go out on my own. He's worried I'll get hurt. He used to be so jealous back in the day, you know? Tim, I know it must sound ridiculous to you. After all, he's so confident, but when we first met, let's just say there were a lot of men who were interested. Tim was young and perhaps a bit scrappy. And those men were anything but. And every day I'd tell him that those men didn't matter. That it was him I wanted, but he would believe me. He'd worry that one day I'd wake up and decide I didn't love him anymore. That I'd suddenly realize he'd lied to me the whole time. He wasn't the perfect man he pretended to be. I suppose my secret was I always knew he wasn't perfect. But I couldn't tell him that. That would hurt him too much. He has always been a bit of a perfectionist, hasn't he? So he'd keep me close, make sure I wasn't around other men. And I know he must think that's awful. How could he control me like that? But I didn't mind, don't mind. Because I want to make him happy. That's my life's purpose, to stick by him, care for him, love him, to spend my whole life making sure he feels loved. I'd be the happiest woman alive. I don't think he needs me anymore. I saw him on the stairs just now, so distraught. He didn't even look at me. The old Tim would have rushed into my arms.
Ever since he started working for that company, things have changed. I used to be the one to hold him up. It was him and me against the world. Now I try and protect him and he just gets so mad.
Marisol.
And I keep thinking, maybe it's me. I've read all these magazines, how to keep your husband interested in 10 simple steps. Maybe that's not what he wants. You're different. And I know you're not like me. Maybe I'm harsh because of that, but I see the way you look at me. You pity me. I don't want to be pitied. I want help.
Marisol, there's something you should know.
Yes? What is it?
Tim's.
Yes.
Tim's television. There's something wrong with it. I think it's messing with people's minds.
No, dear, that's silly.
Marisol.
Not stupid, Ronnie. What was it you were going to say?
I have to go.
I'll take the floor.
Seriously.
Yes, seriously. I'll be civil with you. Well, I didn't hold my tongue, but roll the line out of sharing that thing again.
At least let me take the floor.
Make me look like a bad guy. I'm not letting you do that any more than you already have.
How many times am I going to have to
I
apologize?
don't want your apology, Dusty.
Listen, Gabriel, you're not the bad guy to them. They like you, all of them. There's far more you can say about me.
You're likable, Dusty.
I think you're the only person that thinks that, Gabe.
I could tell them, you know? You did. But the reason I hate you isn't just because of a bad breakup. It's because you fucking ruined my future.
Listen,
I said I don't want your apology.
look, I don't know why I did it. I know that's not what you want to hear, but I don't. I think I was just jealous that they liked you more than me.
So you,
I don't really forgive myself either.
wait, grab me, grab something. What, having it out with you make me feel better, but it hasn't. We have more important things to talk about. Just fucking Marisol talks at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Couldn't get a word in edgeways.
What do you think all this even is?
I don't know. But I hope that Ronnie's told the others.
She's taking a while, isn't she?
Can't tell. Have you noticed that this place has no windows?
It can't have been more than an hour, tops.
Yeah.
You know, it must have been a night like this 4 summers ago. Do you remember? We were living in that shoebox apartment in the city, 7 stories up, the hottest day on record in nearly 10 years, they said. I remember we heard that on the radio at the little corner shop down the road. We were getting ice. It was ice, wasn't it? Ice because you wanted to make cocktail slushies and sit on the fire escape without the heat.
I remember that fire escape. You always used to hate it. You said you were worried that one day the mess would just give way.
It did, you know. I read about it in the news the fall after we moved out. Some teenagers snuck out in the middle of the night and plummeted down 2 stories.
They died?
No, they broke some bones.
Well, you see, that's worth it, isn't it? A couple of broken bones from down the view of the city. Dusty,
Yeah?
did you know I was working when you applied?
No, I didn't. Honestly, if I did, I don't think I'd have applied.
No?
No.
What did you think when you saw me?
The first time?
I guess.
I guess I thought it was a little sad. Really, honestly, I thought to myself, that can't be Gabriel because he'd rather die than be in a place like this. But it was you. Leant over a desk, writing out some numbers to pass to Ronnie, and so I thought, isn't that sad? Look at the pair of us.
That's it.
And I thought, oh, his tie's gonna pull wrong.
You weren't angry? You weren't surprised?
Surprised? Yeah, suppose. I thought I'd never see you again, but I'm not angry.
Did you feel anything at all?
Gabriel, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I felt. It was all so long ago that whatever it was, I've been used to it. Thinking about it now feels like chasing down bits of an old dream that I'm not sure even happened in the first place.
Did you miss me?
I think I miss my memory of you, but you're not the Gabriel in my memories.
No. I just look like him.
I don't need to ask if you miss me, do I? Listen, Gabriel, please.
Don't tell me you love me.
No, I don't.
Look, maybe we could go back to the city and we could climb up dangerous fire escapes and we could get so drunk that we don't remember this whole fucked up night.
Gabriel?
Yeah? You've changed. Okay? But like we can
You two,
still-
downstairs.
What?
Downstairs now.
Is everything all right? Did something happen?
Everything is fine. Nothing happened. I just need everyone downstairs now. It's so hard to follow a simple instruction, Dusty.
Hey!
I'm talking to Dusty, son.
Sure, we'll come down.
You should talk to me like that.
I'm talking to them where I like. I need Marisol and Ronnie here. Now.
Why?
Because I said so. Here, help me with this.
Don't just boss us around, Tim.
I can. I'm your fucking boss. You do as I say.
Not off hours. Dusty.
Oh, but apparently I am your boss off hours. Apparently that's all you think of me. Apparently I'm the bad guy. So I thought, if that's what people think of me, I might as well be, shouldn't I?
You talked to Ronnie, didn't you?
You knew?
Well, yeah.
Did she tell you? She did, didn't she? And she sat you down and bitched about me, told you how horrible I am, how I manipulated her, because you didn't have a choice. That is served to you, Dusty. What about you, Dusty? Did you know?
I did.
She tell you? You gave her?
It was obvious.
Obvious. Oh, Dusty. You think you're better than me, don't you? Both of you do. I can see it in your eyes. But Dusty, you are not better than me. You're lucky to even be here. Pathetic whelp like you with no backbone. I could have sent you packing down that street that you came from, but I didn't, Dusty. I took you in so that I could mold you. This is how I get thanks for the pathetic, worthless, useless.
Listen, you're upset.
Don't you dare presume to tell me what I am and am not.
Dusty, get out of here. What? Just find Ronnie and Marisol. I'll deal with it. What? Just go!
Protecting them from me? The no good bad guy?
This isn't some shitty movie, Tim. I don't think you're the bad guy.
You think I'm weak?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think of you, Tim.
I used to be just like you, Gabriel. Used to think I was the only one who understood how things work. Used to think I was better than everyone else, but you are not better than me.
I am nothing like you, Tim. Just calm down. Sit down, have a fucking drink.
I need to find Ronnie.
No.
I don't care, I can't.
Fuck!
1 in 4 Americans over the age of 30 experience some form of cognitive
clock as a result of regular aging and experience in our society. This is a common side effect of society. Have you ever considered that maybe society is bad? That society is hurting you? Do you need help getting over those awful, pesky cognitive blocks? Well, wait no more. Researchers at the Institute have developed a new form of audio-visual therapy to take your mind to higher consciousness, to unlock memories, make new connections. The following audio is an example of our research. If you find yourself feeling any pain, do not worry. If you are accessing memories that are not yours, do not worry. You are being rewritten to best suit your needs. It's all for the good, the greater good. Please enjoy.
Tim? Tim, I've been looking all over for you. I've been so worried.
Marisol.
Why are you watching television, Tim? Here. Listen, I've been talking to Ronnie,
Ah,
and Tim,
did she tell you that I'm cheating on you, Marisol?
What?
I wasn't going to tell you, Marisol. Did you know that? I was going to keep it a secret, keep it both to myself. But I've changed. I know better now. The truth is always better.
No, here, you're confused, Tim. Here, sit down, please.
Confused? No, no. I have never felt more enlightened in my entire life. All those thoughts, those petty little thoughts, gone like vapor in the air. And I can finally see clearly, see what really matters. I can finally understand myself.
Tim, you're scaring me.
You're scared? You know what, Marisol? I have always hated that about you. Scared at everything, upset at everything. The tiniest bit of dirt on your dress, the cake that won't rise properly. Everything is just the end of the world to you, Marisol. You're like a child, a pathetic child. And it makes me so angry. You make me so angry.
Please, Tim.
You know why we never visited my family back when my father was still alive? He was a horrible man, Marisol. Did horrible things to my mother. Try not to think about them, but sometimes when it's late at night and shadows are long, the sounds of those things creep back into the edge of my mind. And, you know, rarely, when it was particularly bad, I'd cry. He'd look at me in those horrible, horrible dead eyes. He'd tell me to stop because I was his son, and God forbid his son let out a single pathetic tear. I had to be strong, Marisol. Otherwise, he'd beat my mother more than he already had. And if he got hurt, and if she got hurt, that'd be my fault.
Darling.
I promised myself I would never be like him. But when you get so upset over every little thing, so upset over everything, it makes me so angry. I feel this red hot thing come over me. Because how come you get to be upset, Marisol? How come you get that right? The only thing I'm allowed to fear is anger, and so I would get angry. Angry with you, Marisol. And I was worried one day I'd hurt you, Marisol. So
Ronnie.
Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie was my escape from you, Marisol. Because she's not like you. She doesn't get upset. She doesn't cry. She doesn't even care about me. Before she did, maybe a little bit, but now I know that's not true.
But Ronnie, that was just to protect me, right, Tim? Because you love me.
And when I was really young, Marisol, I had a cat. Precious thing, little thing. I used to follow him from the food bowl to the sofa. I loved it so much, Marisol. Borderline obsessed with it. That precious little defenseless thing. But then, as time went on, I got scared something would happen to it. Would it get hit by a bus? Would it have a heart attack? What if it one day it woke up and decided to hate me and leave? So, over time, every moment I spent with it was a misery, just wondering if it would be my last. I no longer felt joy. I only felt fear. I loved it, Marisol, I really did. I also hated it so much. How dare it have so much power over me?
But you love me, Tim.
I also despise you, Marisol, more than anything.
Stop joking around now, Tim, please.
Look at me, Marisol. Do I look like I'm joking to you?
You just need my help. That's it, that's all it is. You need my help. You need me to take care of you. You're so lost, love. You need me. You need me.
I need to tell you the truth.
You have, and yes, Tim, it's all right. I forgive you. It's all right because I'm going to help you. I'm going to hold your hand. It's going to be okay. I'm never going to want or need anything ever again because you have me. And you love me. You do.
I'm just so tired, Marisol. Tired of feeling everything but not being allowed to feel anything all at the same time.
Then I'll take it all away. I'll fix it. I'll fix everything.
How?
Trust me. Tim? Yes?
Marisol,
Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me.
love you.
Follow me.
Gabriel?
Right, you see Tim, that's what I was just gonna say. He's back in the living room, he's so fucking nuts. What did you say to him? Have you seen Dusty passing pictures now?
No, I was looking for you too.
No! The television's on in there. I turned it on.
with Tim on in there.
He was gonna try and find you. I panicked, okay?
Well, who knows what it's doing to him?
No!
Come on.
We need to find Marisol and Dusty, and we need to get out of here. So you tell Marisol what happened?
I tried, but I think she knows about me and Tim. What do we do?
You get out of here. I don't trust Tim in the state he's in. I will find Dusty and try to talk to Tim and Marisol.
I want to help.
I'm not gonna let you do that. My friend Ronnie.
That's depressing. Fine. Gabriel, the key. Oh, the key. Tim's stupid security system. It has to be somewhere in the house. So you check upstairs. I'll look down here.
I'm not gonna let you go alone.
It'll be quicker. I'll be fine, Gabriel.
Fine.
That perfume. Marisol. Hey, I shouldn't have run off.
Cherry. It was always Tim's favorite.
Really? I didn't know.
Liar. Why did you do that to Tim?
What?
He's my husband. He's my husband, Ronnie. And you lured him. You tricked him.
I know this isn't what you want to hear, Marisol, but I didn't trick him. He wanted it.
No, he didn't. It was your fault. Your fault.
Our fault. I'm sorry. I'm so.
You're a fucking whore! Did you let him touch you?
Marisol.
You did, didn't you? You thought you could take him away from me, but he's mine, Ronnie. He's mine. He will always be mine. He's not yours. He doesn't love you. You don't know him.
He doesn't love me. No.
Nobody loves you. Not the way I love him and he loves me. We're special. And nobody will ever love you that way because you're a spiteful, deceitful slut.
I understand you're upset, Marisol. So if you could just step away. I'll go. I'll leave.
Yes, you will leave. Tim. Shit. Hey man. Boss, look, I'm sorry. Really, I am. At least you're a bit calmer. At least. Listen, have you seen Dusty anywhere? I've checked everywhere, the entire house. You have a fucking huge house, man. Alright, this isn't funny. Stop dicking around. I need to find Dusty. And I need to talk to you and Marisol, and then we need to get out of here. Something's not right with this place. Something's not right with that television. Tim? Tim? Hey, Tim? Where's Dusty, Tim? Tim? Where's Dusty? Where the fuck is Dusty?
Stop dicking around. I need to find them. How? What the fuck, man? What's going on?
Here we are, Tim.
What the fuck is going on? Did he take these? Where did he get them?
Just needed some calming down, that's all.
Calming down! Do you know what these will do to Tim Marisol?
Just fine, aren't you, Tim? Now, eat up, dear. It's your favorite pie. Cherry. Would you care for a slice?
Where's Ronnie?
Isn't it obvious, Gabriel?
Where is she? I'm going to fucking murder you.
Don't be silly, dear.
I'm not fucking joking! I'm going to! Going to! Where's Dusty? Where is Dusty? Where are they? Dusty! Dusty! Where are you? Dusty! Why didn't you ever fucking listen to me? Dusty!
Gabriel,
Dusty!
this is for you.
Sick. Some of you are fucking sick. Dusty! Dusty?
Well done to Matt for an amazing show. Last audition of the term, last weekend show of the term is Duchess of Martin, which is this weekend coming. Otherwise, there's tons of auditions, tons of total. If you got excited by this and want to get involved in the next one, please do. But otherwise, thank you. See you at V-Bar. Have a lovely night.